Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Taurus. I was picking up there. So the name of your meditation video is called Stick a Fork in It. Um, I saw a bull, but I heard a horse's mouth. And I heard it's not over until the fat lady sings. Then I was hearing, well, we've been waiting weeks on her to sing. And this is all the stuff I was hearing. Somebody needs to force her to sing because it's long overdue. Well, if she doesn't want to sing, how can we make her? Squeeze the song out of her if you have to. I'm not doing that. If the fat lady refuses to sing, the fat man will just have to do it. So, those are metaphors, okay? So, I'm going to start trying to get these meditations on video because it seems, I don't want to call them like, well, I'm sure that the Aries was a channel, but I'm going to call it message interpreting until I'm absolutely positive that I done reached a level of channeling, because I don't want to be out here misconstruing messages, okay? So, but that's what I got for you. I didn't get a video description for you, okay? I just got that wrote down. Maybe next week, because a lot of people did. The ones that I meditated for today, they got video. I was able to record my meditation and act it out, like, but I don't want to call it channeling just yet because I'm new to that, right? So I won't, you know what I mean? I want to make sure. It's that confidence I got to work on sometimes. So we're going to see what God, universe, angels, and spirit guides clear and concisely show us. What messages do we have for the sign of Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus. We're using a new deck, Sacred Tarot, which I will be intuitively interpreting because they decided to not send me the book with it for whatever reason. Surrender to the journey. Staying focused. So, surrendering to the journey, and it says release control. Staying focused says hold the course. It may be taking the fat lady too long to sing. Whatever that is for you. What else we have for Taurus, please? Other messages. Any other messages for Taurus, please? Okay. So then we have begin now. Take your first step and reaching your destiny. Your light will shine brightly. So first one was surrendering to surrendering to the journey. Release control. So maybe whatever this fat lady singing, and of course it's a metaphor, so I don't know, something, stick a fork in it, is done. Okay, so when the fat lady sings, that's when it's all over. So it's something I felt with in the meditation. I felt like I seen a bull, but I heard the horse's mouth. So it's something that you're waiting to hear from the horse's mouth in order for it to be done. When a fat lady can sing, and a fat lady seems like she cannot sing until the horse, whatever she needs to hear from the horse's mouth. Okay, so that's all metaphors. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it don't, it might not be for you. Okay, surrender to the journey. We got that. Release. So maybe you got to release a time, the need to want things to work out at a certain time or a certain way. Okay, staying focused, holding the course. Okay, staying focused on the task at hand, not forgetting what the bigger picture is. Besides the fat lady refusing to sing. Okay, begin now and take your first step. Okay, so I feel like you're releasing. Maybe you're closing a cycle here in order to begin a new one, a new something that's aligned with your journey here. And then reach your it says reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Okay, so let's get into these. Bottom of the deck says fogged in. Go slow and take time. So yeah, I feel like this is a transition from an old cycle to a new one. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like surrendering to the journey. I feel like you see that there's an owl in this picture. The owl, he sees the bigger picture. He has the higher perspective, and he can see clearly. Okay, without the rose-colored glasses, I mean, he sees everything. Okay, but I feel like you are the owl in this instance, where you are releasing control because you are able to see everything clearly now. Okay, and you see why the need to release, the need to have control is important. Okay. And because I feel like there's a light here. You see, the boat is going this way, but it's being led by the light. Okay, so I feel like you're following the light here. Okay, and I feel like you're also staying focused. Okay, because I feel like things are coming in your way, like the fat lady not singing. Things are getting thrown in your way to try to set you off your course, okay? But I feel like you got tunnel vision here because you're staying focused, okay? Because you're waiting on the right time to begin, the right time to take that step, and you can't afford to miss it, okay? And you could be, some of you could be leaving people behind here, and that's probably why you maybe have the need to control it in the first place, because leaving people behind that cannot go with you can be a little hurtful, okay? Some people we have to separate from. We outgrew whatever the case may be, but we still care, okay? But you can't afford to think about that. Why? Because you're reaching your destiny. You got places to be, so you got to go whether you want to or you don't, okay? Because you're dealing with a transformation of some sort here with that butterfly right there. Butterfly represents change and transformation, so I feel like you are experiencing a lot of change through some type of form of transformation, okay? But if you look here, the destination is a beautiful place to be. It's just floating and on top of the clouds, and it's a light shining bright on the top of it. It's floating on top of the clouds, which means that it's above all the confusion, and there's a light shining bright on top. But in this same boat, the light is leading your way. So I feel like, you know, intuitively, you know what you're doing. I feel like this is representative of a new cycle for you, though. The title was stick a fork in it, and that's about being done. Like, that's what they do to the turkey or the chicken when it's done. Stick a fork in it. Surrender to the journey. Clarify this. Surrender to the journey. Release control. Why is that here for Taurus? Surrender to the journey and release control. Why is that here for Taurus? Surrender to the journey and release control. Clarify this. Surrender to the journey and release control for Taurus. So, okay. High honor. Yep. There's the surrendering right there. That's the God card right there in this deck. High honor. So God done showed up. So you releasing because you trust God, okay? Because you putting it all in the hands of the Lord here. God, I trust you. I'm releasing my need to control anything. And you're holding the course, staying focused. What we got for staying focused, holding the course? Clarify that. Occupation. Okay, some of you just putting in the work here. And some of you could be staying focused at your job while you know, at work, working on your finances, okay? But I feel like this is also putting in the work to heal. Putting in the work to follow your path, your journey. Okay, so you're staying focused because you're doing the work here. You got your head down and you focused on what you're working on in your life. Begin now and take your first steps. Clarify that for Taurus. Distant horizons. Okay, so there could be some new beginnings approaching here. Begin now. So you may not have reached the beginning, whatever this new beginning is that you're going to be beginning now, putting one foot in front of the other, taking your first steps. You could be still in the position, in the predicament to where you're saying goodbye to the old cycle and the old people. Clarify this. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly for Taurus. Reaching your destination and your light is shining brightly. Family room. Okay, and I feel like with this family room here on this reaching your destination, I feel like it could be some healing taking place here from things that maybe were installed in you, or things that you were taught coming up with the family room. Things that, like, for example, like for a man, when you cry and then they say shut up, boys ain't supposed to cry. That restricts a man at a young age from feeling his emotions, and that's not good. Okay, so let's just use that as an example. Something that you thinking as a man, Taurus, you ain't supposed to cry. Well, that's bullshit. So now you got to learn that stuff and release what didn't serve you, because that was somebody taught you that, but it wasn't true. Okay, or do what I say and not as I do. Black parents got that bad. So you want me to watch you teach me stuff and not repeat it, but I'm a child. Oh, okay, yeah. So y'all get it. So let's clarify here. Surrender to the journey and high honor. Clarify that for Taurus. Surrender to the journey. Surrendering to the journey and high honor. Not surrender, because you already surrendering. Surrendering to the journey and high honor. Can you clarify that for Taurus, please? What's Taurus need to know about surrendering to the journey and high honor? I just feel like it's okay to surrender. If you're struggling with surrendering, I feel like it's okay to surrender because God is here and He got your back. And if you're not struggling to surrender, then you realize that God is here and He got your back. So you are now going on to surrender to the journey because you realize, yep, look at you, charging in passionately because you know God has got your back, your front, your side, at every angle. You trust it. You got your faith out. And you ready to just dive in. Look at that. Oh, yes, I love it. Okay. So that's what you're doing. Look at that. So this is the Six of Swords. But this card here that we're clarifying reminds me of the Six of Swords too, because in the other deck, technically this is a boat and they're sailing away. She's sailing away in the water. Okay. And I feel like that's all you surrendering is what got you in this calmer water, because it lets you to release everything. It just lets you know that whatever God's direction is for your life, okay, is okay with you. And that's where you sailing in the calmer waters. That's what you've decided to surrender so that you can sail in the calmer waters. You're charging in passionately, okay? Surrendering to the journey. And guess what? A gift from the universe, Ace of Pentacles. That's later down the line. I feel like where it says begin now, I feel like that's where that Ace of Pentacles come in. Because right now, you're focused. Staying focused and doing the work, okay? And occupation, this could be your job, but for a lot of you, I feel like this is the work that you're doing to heal yourself, to heal things that didn't serve you, things that were taught to you that might have been incorrect beliefs, incorrect structuring, all of that good stuff. You realign, reconstructed yourself because you realize some of the foundation may not have been as sturdy as you may have thought, or that you may have been taught, okay? Occupation, staying focused. Yeah, because you got bored. Because you got bored. You got bored with the way you were taught because something wasn't adding up. Something wasn't adding up. So if I'm a man and I'm not supposed to cry, then how do I feel? What do I keep in mind? But something wasn't adding up. It was breaking you or tearing you down. Well, I followed your rules, mama. I followed your rules, daddy. It's not working. So you got bored with that, okay? And if that's not the case, you're not wanting, it's an opportunity that's coming up and you're not wanting to miss it, okay? So you got inspired to do the work on yourself, inspired to heal, inspired to nurture yourself, inspired to grow your business, your pentacles. So you staying focused. Yep, that's what it's about for most of you. Staying focused and putting in the work because you ain't trying to miss whatever this opportunity is that you know is coming here in the distant horizons. You're ready to begin now. Okay, so I feel like you're passionate. You got a passionate spark about this new beginning here. And you're working and working and staying focused, nurturing yourself, working and working and working. Queen of Pentacles, in order so you don't miss this opportunity that you know is coming. With the begin now card in the distant horizons. Okay. You might be shedding off people too. A lot of people might be shedding off while you stay focused. Begin now, distant horizons. Clarify begin now and distant horizons. Begin now on distant horizons. Yeah. Yep, look at that. You're moving forward to work on some foundation. A stable, sturdy foundation here. After a fight, though, whatever this is arguing and fighting that you're dealing with somebody or other people's opinions, okay? But and this is this could be the reconstruction in the belief system right here, okay? Or the reconstruction in the whole dynamic, the whole family dynamic. Look at that 7 of Wands reverse, okay? This is changing beliefs, okay? Because this is standing up for what you believe in. This is okay. I'm letting the guard down because maybe I changed the way I see it, or maybe I just don't see it that way no more. Because a powerful realization came in. Okay? So now I'm going to collaborate and work on something else here. And I'm not going to stand the ground of this religion, or I'm not going to stand the ground of whatever I was taught in this family room, because it's getting in the way of me collaborating with others. So now that you get that, it's time to begin. Okay? And now guess what? You're reaching your destination. Things are starting to make sense. Things are starting to look up. Things are, clearing out. Reaching your destination, family room, or maybe this family room, I do feel like there's still some healing for some of you from the family room. Maybe this is somebody going to make a family, okay, starting a family, okay, with the family room here, okay. Somebody could have a daughter on the way. Somebody's mother could be coming to visit too. Why is reach your destination and family room here? Reaching your destination and family room. I feel like overall, Taurus, that a lot of you just want to have a family of your own that you can have and hold and be with. Okay? Yeah, because 5 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Feeling lonely and left out in the cold, all by yourself. Clarify reaching your destination. Clarify reaching your destination. One more. That Eight of Cups, I think it was on the wing side, so I'm going to get one more. But that Eight of Cups belongs here. Clarify one more card. Reaching your destination. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. There it is. The Seven of Pentacles. Assessing, reassessing, looking back over your life and tallying it up. Taking into account of what have I done and what could I be doing? What could it be done better? Okay. Because because this right now, you're walking away in search of your happiness. Leaving the Eight of Cups because you feel like it's something better out there for you. Okay, so whatever it is, you're walking away from something now because you're on the search for something better. You're leaving the Eight of Cups because somebody could be happy in this. I heard this from another reader. Somebody could be completely happy with these Eight of Cups, but not you because you feel like it's something better out there for you. Okay, maybe, okay, it could have been a person, but I don't feel like you're walking away from a person. I feel like you're walking away from feeling lonely and maybe even abandoned. Maybe abandoned was a thing because those Five of Pentacles is an abandonment card. Feeling left out in the cold. Maybe that's what you was healing in your family issues, abandonment. Okay, because now you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you're on your journey now with the Hermit card. So you're walking away from feeling abandoned here because you took it to tally and look back over your life and you won't have no need to feel abandoned. In fact, if people got left by you or they left you, they should be the ones feeling abandoned by you. Okay? But I feel like this was something that you've been holding on to for a while here. But with release, I feel like that's coming out. And it's coming out so that you come out here and wait on these ships. Wait on these ships so these ships come in so you have a chance, an opportunity to be successful at love, at life, or whatever it is that you're trying to be successful at. Okay? So, let's clarify something else real quick before we go. Why is the Seven of Wands here in the reverse for Taurus? Somebody's releasing the need to stand their ground. Yeah, Death card. Seven of Wands reverse. They're releasing the need to stand their ground because they want to begin something. Yep, release. More release. Four of Pentacles reverse coming out now. And the Lovers reverse. Maybe you're releasing a third party. Okay, because the Lovers is a third party sometimes. But that's only third party. Well, Three of Pentacles is here. But that's the only three I've seen so far, so it don't have to be a third party. This is also you making a decision. Okay, made a decision being made already with it in the reverse. You made a decision, made a choice to let go of something, to release something, to let it come to an end, to stop standing up and fight, to stop standing up and fighting for it. You let it go. Probably because this Tower brought through something you in. What's this Tower? Clarify this Tower for Taurus. Clarify the Tower. Why's this Tower here? Look at the Six of Pentacles turning sideways. Somebody could have been giving it too. Don't gotta be. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yep, karma. Uh-oh, somebody didn't appreciate you. Six of Wands reversed. Somebody was unappreciative. But the reason you on beginning now is because karma's coming around to bring you something better. And that's why you on the Eight of Cups, because you know it's something better. Okay, yep, something new. A new perspective, a new idea, a new direction. Why? Because I'm unappreciated here, and I want to have better luck when it comes to this type of stuff. So you're releasing it completely. And it could be a Capricorn. Don't got to be, but it's some kind of Three of Pentacles, some kind of collaboration, some kind of contract, some kind of type of partnership, whether it be a relationship or a business ship. But it makes you trapped. Look at that. It makes you feel stuck. It's stagnated. And you don't want to be stuck and stagnated. You want to sail out and wait on plan on the future and see what the future got to offer you. Okay, so we got that cleared. Well, let's go on. What's this Five of Pentacles here? Clarify this Five of Pentacles for Taurus. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Yeah, the Star card. You healing. You healing abandonment. Some of y'all are healing abandonment. Because maybe this person right here, it ain't got to be family. It could have been a family that you had with somebody that made you feel left out in the cold while they go do whatever they was doing that didn't appreciate you. But see, I feel like you're coming up on this distant horizon. It's going to be a place that you can anchor down with this handkerchief. The handkerchief comes out when you're going to stay a while. And I feel like this is going to be a place for you to be able to stay a while, for you to be able to come off that ship and anchor down your anchor. Okay, and it's a dove here. Look at that. That's funny because the dove is sitting right here, and it's a dove flying on there. Or is that a hawk? No, that ain't no dove. Dove ain't that big. Look at that. That can't be no dove. That's got to be something else, a seagull or something. But there are little birdies right here that could be doves. And it's 4 of them. It's also 4 people in this deck. Yeah. I'm like when I rub this right here, it's a little hay shack right there. But when I that's somebody's foundation. And I'm hearing when I look at it and rub it is when I huff and I puff, I'll blow your house down. So that lets me know that somebody's foundation wasn't sturdy enough and it had to be rebuilt. Because if your house can be huffed and puffed and blown down by the big bad wolf, it's not foundation, it's not sturdy enough. So you realize that. So you're on the way to have you got this new perspective here. And you going somewhere else because you in this. You know, you already know, because that's why you releasing it. You gonna either go to collaborate with somebody else or just stay focused and work on your own stuff. But something definitely got cut out here. And there's the Taurus card. Some could have been a marriage or a commitment. But look, then we got the 7 of Swords and somebody's being sneaky here. And it could have been with somebody in your family. And there's that 3 of Cups. Could have been somebody being sneaky with somebody in your family or one of your friends, somebody you consider family. But I don't know. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to get all into all that. But that's what I got for you this week, Taurus. Stick a fork in it. Something's done, okay? So, but that's what I got. I hope it helped you. And if it did, please like the video. Let me know it resonated. And leave me some comments if you're interested in that. I'll comment back. And subscribe to the channel, or at least consider it. Because I post every week. This week, I'm late. I'm here. Here it is Wednesday. I should be done with this. But that's alright, because I only get better from here. I'm not perfect. I'm human just like y'all, alright? So don't be looking at me like I'm no saint. Because a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got back up. You see what I'm saying? Alright? So that's what I got for you, Taurus. And I hope that helped you. I'll see you next time in your next video. Peace.